But it's a huge game at Montgomery Waters Meadow tomorrow. Perhaps you could argue the biggest of Sam Ricketts' Shrewsbury Town reigns so far. The visit of out of sorts Wycombe, just a few places and 4 points I think higher than Town in the ridiculously tight bottom of League One. The importance of tomorrow's match probably heightened by the real poor form of Gareth Ainsworth's Chairboys. They're without a win in 8 games and just 1 in 11 going into this game, so they're really out of sorts. I mean, there's not been constant defeats. They got a creditable draw at Sunderland recently, so it does show they can go on the road and certainly grind out a result. But the emphasis is really on Shrewsbury Town now. This home game, with games running out, just 9 left in the league now to get out of the mire. Of course, only goal difference separating them from the League One drop zone. They really have to. You're looking at the final games left now, and I think it's 5 home games and 4 away, and due to the away struggles this season, you've got to look at these home games, particularly the ones, I think 4 out of 5 home games at teams around them. It's the real chances and the real must wins where they have to take these points now and really get out of trouble, because it looks like they're struggling to get the wins away, so there's a reliance on doing well at home. And of course, coming off the back of these disappointing, really untimely back-to-back away defeats. Of course, the home Wimbledon draw before that. So just a win tomorrow, 3 points will instill a bit of confidence into everyone, I think, into the fan base more so, who need that sort of pick-me-up, that shot in the arm for the game. Now, fitness-wise, it remains to be seen. James Bolton looks a doubt, still with that frustrating ankle injury that he rolled in the gym, and Town could do with him getting back sometime soon. But aside from that, doesn't look like there are too many fitness concerns. Sam Ricketts, after the long old trip to Plymouth on Tuesday, he will rotate. He will, as he does, he'll look for the fresh legs. But he did say that the team trained on the Wednesday, just a few hours really after getting back from Plymouth, and he says it was as sharp as and intense as you could really imagine after such a trip to Plymouth. So very positive on the training side of things, and it's just got the feel of a massive game. It's just Portsmouth is the next one at the Meadow the following Saturday, so you're looking at that and thinking much less likely to get a result. So big emphasis on this tomorrow. It needs to be a big atmosphere, a big performance, a big start, an intense start from Sam Ricketts' players. They need to be front foot. I think that's when they play their best football, when they're pressing. They've got runners in this team. Your Norbans, your Dohertys, your Dave Edwards if he plays, real Harry and pressing, and I think that could serve them well. Wycombe are a direct side, very direct. They'll knock it long to Wycombe every time. Hasn't been working for them recently, obviously, so hopefully Town can condemn them. For all the coverage, build up for today for tomorrow's game, and obviously the coverage tomorrow, stick it with shropshirestart.com.